Hey everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 easy steps when you're first starting a new diet. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so thank you so much. I want to thank all my supporters. Whether you're new to the channel, then welcome. And if you are back, then thank you so much for coming back to another episode of Miami Life and Fitness, where my channel is about fitness, training, and anabolics, and how to combine your hormones so that you can get the results that you want faster. So if you do need to set up a consultation to talk to me about anabolic cycles, competing, training, any food, nutrition, make sure that you are optimizing your hormones and your health, then email me at miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com or book your consultation directly on my website at www.miamilifeandfitness.com. Alright guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're going to find this video of value about the 3 tips that I'm going to give you right now for how to start a new diet. It's really simple. The video today, and I'm making this video because it's in reference to one of my clients here in Miami, and she is local. Her husband is friends with my boyfriend, and I'm helping her with her hormonal balance and her food and her nutrition, and she's really doing great. So it prompted me to make this video, and it was really all about how she was scared to death to begin this journey and scared to death to actually start this lifestyle change. And it was mainly because her mind was basically beating her up and was how do I say this? Her mind was basically prepping her to fail. Like, you can't do this, you're not going to be able to do this, you can't do this, it's going to be too overwhelming, you can't do it, you're going to fail. And we had a talk, actually I think it was yesterday when we met up with her at the gym, and I had a long conversation with her in the parking lot. So needless to say, this video goes out to you, Monica, and you've inspired this video, and I'm so proud of you. And here's the video. So it's going to be, what are the 3 easy steps when starting a new diet? The first thing you have to think about is, please make a realistic goal. Don't pick a goal, or don't set a number or a weight or a goal. If you're competing, oh, I'm gonna be ready in 3 months. Don't set a goal that's unrealistic, that's so far-fetched, where you're basically gonna sabotage yourself and set yourself up for failure. Take baby steps and make a goal that is reachable and that is attainable and that's realistic. Why? Because that is going to motivate you. When you reach that small little step and you reach that goal, it's going to say, okay, I made it. That's step 1. That's going to motivate you to go to the next step and go, okay, now step 2. And then you're going to reach that goal. And even if they may be little goals, maybe by the time 6 months passes, you've actually reached your goal, which you thought you never would have been able to attain had you not started taking the baby steps. It's the same thing as when you go to college. You don't say, well, I'm going to get my degree in 6 months. No, it's going to be a 4-year process. For some people, it takes 6 years. For some people, it takes 8. You've completed this goal and you've completed 30 days of the diet. Okay, great. You've reached the first goal. You've lost 2 inches off your body. You've lost 5 pounds. Great. Now you start off on the next goal. So that's step 1, is take baby steps and make a goal that is realistic and that is attainable so that you can keep motivating yourself and you don't set yourself up for failure. All right, step 2 is going to be, you have to set your mind and train your mind, and you have to revamp it. This is going to be a complete lifestyle change. It's not a, okay, well, I'm going to change my outfit today and I'm going to change from the black pants to the blue pants. No, this has to be start to peer with the mind. It has to be a complete mental transformation, a mental lifestyle change. It's going to be a lifestyle change with your sleep, with your stress patterns, with your work patterns, with your eating patterns, your exercising patterns. Everything has to change, because once your mindset changes, your food changes, eating habits change, your sleep changes, your hormones will change because you will sleep better, your stress levels will go down because you're sleeping better, because your hormones are better, because you're eating better, your body feels better all around. It all starts with optimizing your body's functionality and how you feel. So once you wrap around that mentally, then everything comes together. Also, the hormones will also play a huge part in this. The hormonal balance, guys, hormonal balance, I can't stress this enough. Hormonal balance is the most important thing, because the body likes to be balanced, smooth, and stable. The body doesn't like to be stressed. The body doesn't like to be starving. The body doesn't like to be waiting for food. The body doesn't like to feel fatigue and tired, because then it can't function properly, and nor it's not going to be able for you to go through your day and function properly. So it all starts with the hormones. If you are over the age of 30, over the age of 30, it's time to check your hormones. Your hormones may not be that out of whack. They just might be slightly out of whack. But at the end of the day, they do need to be restored, where you have to fill whatever is lacking. You may not need... you may not be at a huge imbalance at, say, somebody who's 50 years old or 60 or 48, but you do need to start a hormonal balance program at whatever age. It's whenever your body starts becoming imbalanced, and it could be at 25 or it could be at 45. Everybody's different depending on your body and how you've lived, your body fat, your what you eat, your hormones, and the decisions that you have made and where your body is right now. It all starts with the hormones. And if you do need to get your hormones checked, go to Private MD Labs. The link is down below. Information is down below. Use my code Miami for a 15% off. My mom and her husband just got their blood work done up in Jacksonville using my code. So I even got my mom doing it because her husband has very low T, and I kind of put him on a regimen already. He's already feeling better over the past 3 weeks since Thanksgiving, since they were down here, and he feels a lot better. And I had him go get a check because his doctor didn't want to admit to him at age 65 that he has low testosterone, said that he was completely fine. So I got my mom and her husband going to Private MD Labs over at a Quest up in Jacksonville, and they just got their labs in, so I can't wait to see their results whenever they come in, hopefully tomorrow, which is Monday. Okay, so I went off on a tangent. Getting back to the normal. So that's really what it is. You have to basically make sure that your hormones are set, restored, and rebalanced. And then once that is done, then we need to change the way that we eat. We need to structure a plan and go with somebody who knows, not really a nutritionist, because guys, listen, nutritionists, yes, they went to school, yes, they have a degree, yes, they have a checklist, and they have a piece of paper that, boom, I went to this school and I paid $30,000 to get my degree. But the thing is that most of these nutritionists work with institutions, work with doctors' offices, work with clinics, work with hospitals. They have a structured plan of eating the balanced little circle of fats, carbs, and protein. That may not be what you need, because not everybody's going to eat that way. Not everybody's going to eat that way. So you need to go with somebody who knows what they're talking about. And I don't care if you go with me, but just go with somebody who knows what they're talking about, who's going to structure your food properly, so you know the amount of carbs and proteins to eat, depending on your body fat, depending on your exercise level, depending on your age, what you can do, how experienced you are at the gym with your fitness, etc., how many injuries you have. They have to take all that into consideration, because that person may not be able to go to the gym at that moment. But everything is first focused on hormones and food, and your body will make a change with just hormones and food. Once it starts feeling better, you don't even need to go to the gym at first. If you can go, that'll be fantastic. But remember, the most important thing is your hormones and the food, and that's where you will see the drastic change. Especially, this is what Monica was talking to me about. She hasn't even started the gym yet, and it's been 30 days. She hasn't even started the gym, and she's already lost 4 inches off her body. She's already lost, I think, 12 pounds. And she is unbelievable. She's so happy. She feels better. She's actually sleeping all throughout the night. I can't tell you how important this is when your body sleeps throughout the night and you are not interrupted, and your sleep is not interrupted because of your hormone and her high estrogen and her heavy periods. Her period is getting lighter in just a matter of 30 days, and she's sleeping at least 7 to 7.5 hours throughout the night without any problems, no more night sweats, and she's feeling so much better. No loss of energy, no more need for Coca-Colas, no more need for energy drinks, no more need for coffees throughout the day. She's doing phenomenal. Monica, I'm so proud of you. So props to you, girl, props to you. And then step number three is going to be obviously your training plan. You need to move. You need to have some type of activity, some type of physical activity. If you are a person that is extremely overweight or doesn't want or can't get to the gym at this moment, that's fine. Again, the first thing we concentrate on is hormones, and then food, and then just walk. Take 30 minutes out of your day and just walk. Perform some type of cardiovascular activity, but just go outside and walk. Get yourself some fresh air. Breathe the air. breathe the earth and breathe in the atmosphere and the nature, and just go walk for 30 minutes at a fast pace. That's gonna be so beneficial for you physically, for your body, and it's gonna help also your hormones and to feel better, and then it's gonna help with the food, and everything will start to get aligned. And then hopefully one day when you feel better, or whether you're able to go to the gym or where you can get to a gym, God willing, then you can incorporate some type of resistance training and weightlifting into it. And again, you can start off slow, but the main thing is hormones, food, and then it's gonna be your training. It really doesn't get as simple as that. But the main reason why I wanted to talk to you about this is because Monica completely said that she had taken so long to actually start doing something like this. She doesn't know why she took so long. She goes, I was so stressed at first because I didn't think I was going to be able to do this. I was so overwhelmed at first because I didn't realize it was really going to be this easy. This is actually so much easier than I thought. And she said, you know, the first few days was a little tricky for me because it's something new. She goes, but after a week I realized, wow, this is really easy. This is really easy for me to follow. You made it so easy for me to follow with the choices, wrapping it around certain things that she has to do with her job. I've structured it when she's able to take her break. She's taken a few things to work with her that are easy to grab and pull and eat. So, you know, once you realize that doing this can be easy, it really just becomes second nature. And on her second and third and her fourth week, it's just so easy. And now when people invite her out to lunch and say, oh, we went over to PF Chang's, gross, or Cheesecake Factory, whatever, all that shit food, she's like, no, I don't want it. I don't need that. I have my lunch. And she feels better. She has energy that's going to carry her throughout the day because it's not going to be the lunch that's full of fats and full of greasy foods. That's really just going to drain you, drag you, and just really make you feel like caca. So, you know, it's really all about setting your mind to it and just trying not to get overwhelmed. Just trying not to get overwhelmed. You know, take it one day at a time, take it 1 week at a time, and everything will fall into place. So just keep that in mind. 3 easy steps when you're starting a new diet is basically take baby steps and set a realistic goal. Don't set a goal that's gonna be unrealistic, that you're just gonna feel like you failed in 30 days because you feel so far from it. The second step is to optimize your health, optimize your hormones, get them checked if you need to, and then optimize your sleep, your stress levels, get all the stress around you as much as you can, cut that away, get away from the stress, and then your food. And then the next thing is to move, to get some type of physical activity, whether you can go to the gym or not, or just get outside and go walking. Go walking, take a walk. If you have a dog, take a dog for a walk. And I mean a fast walk. I don't mean walk the dog and take baby steps. Walk like New York walk. Okay, if you're not walking like New York walk, you're not exercising. So that's it, guys. 3 easy steps. And I hope this helps everybody, especially now that we're getting into the new year. I know that a lot of you are taking time now to set New Year's resolutions. So hopefully this will kind of get you getting into that mind frame of, okay, I want to start something new now. I want to start getting into that mind frame for 2023. And hopefully everybody can start to get healthy. Again, if you need a consultation to talk about whatever you need to as far as fitness goals, email me. MiamiLifeAndFitness@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment below if you found this video of value. Then comment below, give us super thanks. Definitely hit a like, subscribe, hit your notifications, and comment. Let's interact if you have a question for me. I do love to interact with you because I love to interact with all my fans. Thanks to all of you who consistently write comments for me. I do appreciate every single one of you, and I do love responding. So again, thank you so much. Hope everyone has a great Christmas. I probably will see you one more time before the Christmas, and let's get up a Q&A here that I should get up for next weekend. So I'm gonna put it in the community. Go to the community and write down your question, and we will hit a Q&A for the end of the year. Everyone have a great week, and hope everyone has a Christmas tree up. I don't yet. I don't know why. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great week.